Hey guys, welcome back. It's Litmus again. So, before we get in the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Otherwise, anytime you go to stream, somebody's just going to troll your videos and I'm not going to know anything about it. But it's going to happen. It's going to be terrible. No, I'm just kidding. So, anyway. So, go ahead and give this video a like and sub. So, I want to show you guys something, and something else happened along the way that I thought should be seen. I met probably the weirdest person on the game Onigiri today. So you can see I said, "What's up?" and then this person, 80FJMN. That was his response right there. I'm going to show you the whole conversation we had. And then I'm going to show you this weird broken skill that I found that doesn't seem to ever deactivate. So I started responding in weird ways too. This is just the weirdest conversation ever. Didn't mean anything. Yet, I was waiting for somebody, so I just kept talking with the dude. You can see this just devolved even further. Alright, that was our whole conversation. And now I've got a very strange skill to show you guys that I found. I'll show you where I found it too. But before that, I gotta put it on. It's this one here. So you see right there, it's a skill called Horsepower. And what's really strange about this is that I couldn't find it in the skill table in the game. And what it does, so what I've noticed anyway, there doesn't seem to be a description for it anywhere that I can find, and nobody seems to know what it does. But I call it the lesbian skill because my girl's female and she becomes a lesbian submissive when I use it. Go ahead and use it again for you guys real quick. It's really interesting to watch. And that is what happens here. This is weapon handling down, decreased durability reduction by 120%. So it's an interesting skill. It seems to keep your weapon, because you can switch weapons like this, you can take it off completely. And you can see that skill, it keeps popping up. It doesn't go away. Even if I take the weapon completely off, this skill doesn't go away. There you go, the weapon's completely off now. And that effect is still there. Now, what's really, really strange about this, other than the fact that I can't find a description for it, and it's not on the skill table, is that it never seems to wear off. Before, just now, I've had it on for 2 days straight, and it has not worn off. So, I think I'll show you guys how I went ahead and got that skill in case you guys want to get it for yourselves. It's very strange. Oh, this is Onigiri, so it's basically like what would it be, like an MMORPG where you basically get all kinds of stuff, like you can see here. I've got some endgame weapons here and all that stuff. Stuff gets kind of crazy. That and all that fun stuff. But this has obviously huge, like omega huge Japanese references and everything that if you don't understand, then it might be a little weird. I'm gonna call my mount out for them. That way I can make this a little bit faster getting there for you guys. Now, the thing about it, the Dark Quixote Talisman that you guys saw that skill on, it's difficult to get anyway in the first place, but you need it to craft some of the endgame weapons. Now, the place I'm going to go to, in that dungeon, excuse me, in that dungeon, surprisingly, the silver rarity weapons, instead of the gold or the bronze, have the highest chance of getting you the Dark Quixote Talisman. For instance, like the silver is something like a 7.5% drop rate, whereas the gold is only like a 3.5. Oh, that's a shield boss. And you're done. Nice. Field bosses are the big bosses that you can find. There's only set spawns for them. And this game here, I'll show you too. It's only got like 2 channels per area. See that? There's only 2, so if you want to go boss hunting like that, it's pretty limited. Alright, so how I got it, I went to the Inaki Woods here, and personally, I did it on the hell mode, but it's up to you, however you want to do it. So basically, all I did was pick up the silver weapons, and those are the ones that I opened up, and I ended up getting 3 Dark Quixote Talisman. Let's see here, filter for the weapons here, make it easier to see. So yeah, there's 1 Dark Quixote Talisman. You can see that's not the one that I had earlier. And obviously I used one of them to make a weapon, so... But yeah guys, so I'll go ahead and put that on one last time for you guys to see that before I get out of here. But yeah, I found the weirdest skill. I call it the lesbian submissive skill because it turns my character into a lesbian submissive. I will send away my mount so you can actually see it again. And just so you know guys, this game is also free to play, so... We'll get a little zoom out on that, just enough to not have my character stuck in the chat there. Really a strange skill, and to be honest, the thing I'm thinking about it is it might be like a hidden developer skill or something like that that wasn't supposed to be in the game, because like I said, I can't find any information about it. And the other thing is too is that this skill is level 1, it can't rank up, and it can't move to another weapon, so So there's just a lot of things about the skill that are super weird. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. You know, maybe you can find that skill for yourself and have some fun stuff, but it's definitely a little shocker for your friends. And, oh let's see. Being at floor 253 is crazy. Any more tips? I see. Actually, yeah. There's a tip that might help you. So, on some floors, you might actually find it easier to use the same build I was using on the 2020 strat, but instead of using the skeletal ramster for the AoE, in some areas you might be better off taking stuff off of that and putting it on an extra EV2 for proton beams. So that way, poison proton beams, obviously they slow down to 35%. The slow will stack with your boost aura. And then, of course, the poison will proc petrify with both your earth shatter and your reflect beam in that setup. So I hope that helps you out. If nothing else, it'll definitely buy you like a lot of time. So I appreciate it, man. I will then. Always glad to hear some love. Glad to have you. So, I think I'll try to stream tomorrow too then. Probably do an actual DD2 video tomorrow, so. I think I'm only on like 257 right now, so. But I mean, you gotta figure with the build that I put up originally, like, I stomped on 254 like it was nothing, so. Alright, well then, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We'll get one more horsepower as a send-off here. And we'll see you next time, guys. Have a great day, and God bless. Remember to like and subscribe.